So, here I am. I'm sitting on the stage to talk to you today because I can, because it's my stage and I can do what I want here. It's a new day, it's a new dawn. We're staying positive, we're choosing positivity today. I'm feeling easily frustrated today, so I'm focusing on positivity. Being a rehearsal definitely takes it out of me. That's for sure. The stage is disgusting. I was really questioning myself yesterday and my desire to leave this job, but I'm sticking with those feelings. I think there's a lot of positive here. I love the kids. I love making art. I love that opportunity. I got time. Figure it out, figure out who I want to be, figure out what I want to do. Another day, another sleigh. But today's a little different. I have to show you guys this. I don't know if you can see it. Those two little lights are just sitting in the sky. And recently there's been a lot of strange lights in the sky of Great Falls. So I don't know, more aliens, they're just sitting there. And Venus is on the horizon down here. That's not Venus. I have no idea what that is. Very spooky. They're not moving. They're absolutely stationary. And there's no stars out. The sun hasn't even fully set beyond the horizon. It's very suspicious. Aliens both terrify me and fascinate me. Like, I'd love to be abducted, but also, like, I don't want to be abducted. Because you can fight a ghost, you can fight a demon, you can fight a monster. You can't fight aliens. Like, you can't fight them. They are the supreme being. I also believe that aliens are interdimensional. I don't think that they're extraterrestrial, but that's just me. What do I know? Anyway, today sucked. Life is crazy. And then you die. So I guess I'm in the crazy part. Every day it feels like I'm getting a little closer to the dead part, which I guess is true. That is true. That is, technically speaking, a factual statement. So that is where we're at. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday! Sweet boy. Not last night, but the night before, I slept funky on my neck, and it is in so much pain, it's not even funny, it's criminal. I need someone to snap my neck, and either I die or it's fixed. Either way, I'm okay with it, just like... I know this month's gonna fly by. Gonna keep applying to jobs, keep pushing forward. We're not thinking too hard about the meaning of everything. I'm letting myself exist, which I am not good at. Just be. Just being. My mom says that all the time. Just be. So we're gonna just be. This year I've really got into cooking steak. I love red meat. I know it's bad for the environment. We should eat less of it. When I came out west, the thing that really broke my heart was the fact that there's no free wild space. It's just sectioned off plots for cows to graze. We need to really renegotiate our relationship with meat in this country and in the world. We really need to. Meat is horrible. Meat's awful. However, I'm a scrawny boy trying to get big. So something I was thinking about last night though, when I was getting a little crazy, I've been thinking about shame, I'm thinking about responsibility, and when you take responsibility for your actions and you actually try to take steps to make amends, you can, I don't know, build the life you want to live. I know that sounds shocking, everyone, but taking responsibility for the ways that you have fallen short is important. And that's something that in my adulthood I've worked really hard to do, a lot more than in my youth. Wearing sunglasses at 10:30 at night, completely normal. In Montana, we do things different here, okay? You know, do you want to hear something funny?
They're gonna be like, why is he wearing sunglasses?
No, they're not. It's very normal. As I said, we here in Montana, we're built different.
Yeah,
we're built different.
If you're a true Montanan, the ones who know.
No. Look at my hair. How good it looks.
So good.
Damn.
See, it does look good on camera. The perfect floof.
Girl.
Yikes. But I do like these sunglasses.
Yikes. This is 8 minutes long.
This is gonna be the best one yet.
This is gonna be the moment where I go, I don't think I need to make it. I think what I think my short film is this year is not what my short film is gonna be.
No, this is gonna be the one clip where you leave everything in. It's unedited, unfiltered.
I don't know how this shit's gonna be fucking not 70 minutes long.
It's gonna be the longest. It's gonna be like James Cameron like 3.5 hours.
Avatar.
It's gonna be the avatars, but like all of them. It's gonna be Lord of the Rings, bitch.
Extended version.
Extended version, director's cut, commentary, bonus features, like the whole thing.
The full Bridger lore.
Wait, you have to go to school tomorrow.
I do, girl. You're gonna say, wait, you have to do share. I thought you were gonna be like, you have to do share.
Wait.
Gotta go to school, bitch. What do you need school for? He's like, throw him in the mud. Charter school share.
That's what they call her.
Yeah, she's like, we gotta take back these schools.
Make schools great again, bitch.
Yeah. You're gonna have 2 bathrooms. One for shitting and one for pissing.
Oh my god!
That chair. Today is crazy, y'all. Today's crazy. So I've been thinking a lot about staying, and I feel like my short film is literally just gonna be about will he, won't he stay? And either he stays, and that's that, and then this whole short film is just the story of me staying, and then it's the worst short film that's ever been made, or I leave, and then it's an interesting story. But either way, I've really been thinking about staying lately. I'm just thinking about like what I have to offer and what I have to contribute. So I'm not sure. I feel like I have to have already told them I'm leaving. I just don't know. I just don't know. Ah! Ew. First day of spring break. I got a lot of neck pain. I have a crick in my neck or pulled a muscle or something the other day that just has not healed. And of course I have that upper back pain from sitting at a desk hunching over the world all day. I don't know, something like that though.
Here you go.
Thank you. Hello. Another day, another dollar, except for not because it's spring break. Good morning. Day 3 of spring break. Huzzah. Time to wake up relatively early and make some eggs. Huzzah. So I want to talk about a few things. So I watched my short film last night. My short film from the last 3 years, because this would be the 4th one I've done. And I was watching it, and I was talking a lot about purpose and meaning and etc., etc. I was watching particularly my 6th episode of 2021's short film, The Calling. And in part 6, I filmed it in the school and talked a lot about teaching and my experience as a teacher and how I came to that job or this job. And it was all very serendipitous and it was all very interesting, kind of the stars aligned for me to get this job. And that was a really big point for me at the beginning of this process was feeling like I was meant to be here, was feeling like this was all kind of, it's all led to this moment. And then I spent the last 2 years kind of hiding from it. I love teaching. I absolutely adore teaching. It's my calling. It's the thing that I'm meant to do in life. It's my vocation. I know that. And so then why have I, now that I'm teaching, why am I trying to pull away? It'll be crazy if this short film just becomes, it'd be crazy if I stay because I've spent so much time talking about why I don't want to stay and how much I hate this place. So it would be absolutely bonkers of me to stay. And yet, here we fucking are. It's going great. We're cleaning the house. Johan is pissing all over everything, so we're trying to figure out how to stop that. It's getting warmer. Life is good. And I'm still reading Letters to a Young Poet, in which Rainier Rilke, German poet, a king, and someone who I based the first episode of my short film last year on his poetry. What? I'm vlogging. Do you need something? Okay, so I wanted to read you a little bit of what Rilke replied to Capus with. Being an artist means not calculating and counting. It means maturing like a tree, which does not force its sap, standing confident in the spring storms without any fear that summer might not come. Summer does come, but only to those who are patient, who live as though eternity stretched out before them, vast and silent and unconcerned. I learn this every day, learn it through pain I am grateful for. Patience is everything. Thanks, Rilke. Huzzah, I'm back on board. We're willing to commit. I'm willing to invest in this department. 2 years is not a long time. 3 years feels right. I want to invest in this department. I want this department to succeed. With or without me, I want it to do well. And I truly believe that a third year would allow me to solidify that. However, it's going to be a hard year if that is what happens. And if that's not what happens, it's going to be a hard year because I'm going to have to move in with my parents or figure out what the hell I'm doing next. So life is crazy. But I've gotten a lot of signs recently from the universe where she's saying when we most want control is when she most says, nope, you're out of control. And so she's really taken me for a joyride and she's saying, you're out of control. You know, you let go, let go, let go. So I'll keep reading. I'll keep teaching my class as best as I can. I'll keep working on adding machine. And I will keep being a great teacher and investing in this department every day. And eventually we will come to some answer that we feel good about. I did have a meeting though about staying and about some of my requests for stagecraft, and actually the people were really receptive to it. So they're gonna kind of take it and do something with that, and we'll see. But yeah, they were very receptive. So who knows? It's looking like I will probably be in Montana next year, which is exciting, and I love Montana. And then it will be my official last year. 6 years in Montana. That's over a fifth of my life. I feel Montanan in my heart. I love this place with all of my being. I love the cold. I love the big wide prairie. I love the mountains. I love the animals. I even love these socially inept people. There's something about them. So I'm not ready to leave yet. So yeah. Oh, also, the cowboy that I went on one date with 5 years ago. He is knocking on my door, not literally, metaphorically knocking on my door, but he moved to Great Falls from Missoula, so that's kind of weird. Small town, small world. On our first date, I threatened to stab him, so I don't know.
Honestly, all I can say is, thank God tomorrow is Friday.
Time to party hard. Gotta eat up. Not much on the docket. It's gonna be a chill night. I was asked on a date by a cowboy. I don't know if I'll go. It's like my through line is being asked on dates, not going on dates. I don't know. I'm not lonely. I'm fine. I'm very happy. So like I am actually going on this date. That's what I mean this banana for. So I've learned that I am going. So, I'm also nervous because the date is in another city, a city over, and I don't know, I just don't want to get murdered, you know? I don't think that that's a controversial statement. So I guess I'll update y'all tomorrow with how it goes, or I won't. And then this is my farewell video, in which case, goodbye, cruel world. I had a full life and I did everything I wanted to do. And it probably didn't die the way I wanted to, but I died by a cowboy's hand. So, you know, there's worse ways to go. Woo! I did not get murdered. And it was fine. It was fine. If I stay in Great Falls, I know that things could get dark in my isolation, but I also thrive in solitude. Rilke talks a lot about solitude and greeting your solitude and understanding your solitude and loving your solitude. And that's kind of the journey I want to be on. I talked a lot at the beginning of the year about taking time off from teaching in order to be a better teacher and focus on the ways that I can be the best version of myself. And isn't the greatest challenge to do all of those things on top of the normal challenges I have? Because if I want to work out and eat well and take care of myself and read and stop smoking so much weed, once I eliminate my excuses, I'll find new excuses. That's how I came up with excuses, by just searching for them. So I can't sit here and pretend that living somewhere else or having a different schedule would actually affect anything. Things are well, things are good. Obviously still waiting to hear back if I'm gonna stay, because I know people want me to stay, but I don't know if I wanna stay. So I'm just trying to, figure that out right now. So I went on that date with the cowboy, and there was a point when I was putting on my shoes and I was leaving, and then I, put up my hands and he lifted me up and pulled me to my feet. And when I took his hands and pulled, I dragged him down, and this is a cowboy. Ever since that moment, it turns out I'm the strongest person who's ever lived. I'm buff as hell. I'm huge. So, show's going well, life's going well, trying to get through it. Fuck everyone. Taking it one day at a time. I'm burned out as hell. I'm tired as hell, but we keep going and we stay positive. I had 6 students cry in my classroom today, not because of me, because they went to come cry to me. So, you know, it's rough, starts to weigh on you. That was my big problem last year. I was the comfort teacher, and this year I'm a little better at, you know, mediating it, but it's a lot, I'll tell you that. It's a lot. So, I'm tired. I know. Oh, so yesterday I talked a little bit about how the students all use me as their therapist, and it is exhausting, and I am dying inside from it. This year, I would say I've handled it much better. The last year, I really struggled with the emotional burden of my students and their problems. And so after yesterday, I was a little frustrated, but then I thought about it, and what an honor it is to be the teacher that people feel comfortable coming to, and what an honor to be able to actually help my students and to have them consistently come back for help and for guidance and for assistance and mentorship. And so it is nice, and that speaks to my success as a teacher, and I should be very grateful for that. However, I have this deep fear. I'm worried that I'm a bad speaker. I mumble. I don't really enunciate. I don't really finish sentences. I just keep talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and let the thoughts flow together. So that's concerning. I'm not really sure what to do about it. I mean, I do know what to do about it. I need to be better about being on my voice, about being articulate, about expressing myself in the way I want. So I'm deeply concerned about this. This is deeply concerning. I can't believe I found out at 28 that I'm a bad speaker. Oh.
Look at that. Oh my God. When did that happen? Who am I?
Happy day, it's a Sunday. And look at these yummy steaks I made. Yum, 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 yum. Look at that meal prep. She is doing so well for herself. Oh my God. Today's pretty good. I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy. Sleepy. Rehearsal starts back up today. Woohoo. Today's fine. Life is fine. I can feel the walls closing in on me, but otherwise I'm fine. I'm ready for it all to be over. And summer. And then do it again. I don't know. Such is life. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Your boy is going through it. I'm very unwell. I'm in this dark, deep, dark pit, and I don't really know how to get out of it. And so that's kind of what I'm personally dealing with. But I know that, everyone's dealing with shit, and that there's the vibe that everyone's dealing with their shit. So I'm trying to be compassionate, and I'm trying to use this frustration and anger and resentment and disappointment and put it into empathy to help others. That's the goal. There's that great line in Legend of Korra where they say, the best way to help yourself is to help someone else. The show and with my job and with just teaching, and I just feel like everything's kind of crushing in. It's just a lot, y'all. It's just a lot. I don't even know if it's that. I don't even know if it's the job, if it's something else. It's not. I feel like it's never sourced from the job, but the job doesn't allow me to ever get a break or catch up or rest or take care of myself as a human being. And then we get here. So today is a positive day, and we're gonna manifest that positivity, optimism. Maybe not positivity, but optimism. A year of optimistic thinking. That's what we'll call this. Life is good. We out here. I will say though, I say life is good. Life has not been good. Life has been hard and a struggle and really difficult. However, I have remained optimistic, because we don't do positivity anymore, we do optimism. Because I don't need to pretend like things aren't okay, but I also don't need to dwell on them. And I think that's a big problem for me, is that I dwell and then I bury myself deep in pain and suffering, and then I'm like, why am I so miserable all the time? How about that? So we're learning about ourselves and we're growing as a person. This week has been fucking garbage. There's something in the stars. There's a lot going on. Pluto is leaving Capricorn, so my 12-year cycle's gone and done. Some other stuff is happening this month in the stars. So it's just a crazy month. The kids are feeling it. The teachers are feeling it. The community's feeling it. The world's feeling it. Life is insane right now for everyone. It's just hard. Life is just hard. I mean, it's hard in general. We're staying positive. We're staying optimistic. Huzzah, huzzah. That's all you can really do in life. All you can do is try your best and hope it all works out and have ambition. And that's something I really acknowledge in my students is their ambitious spirits. And so I'm going to acknowledge my own ambitious spirit. I need to work hard and hunger more, show up for myself, show up for my health, show up for my fitness goals, show up for my goals in general. It's been a minute since I've done some reading. It's been a minute since I've checked in with myself. It's been a minute since I've really squared in on my goals. So remember how I was talking for these past few days about how I'm not doing well, and I couldn't really figure out why I wasn't doing well, but we just don't really know. Well, I haven't figured it out, but I will tell you that my what I believe might be depression has turned into full-on rage. Fury and fire live in my soul, my body, and my mind. Full of scorpions is my mind. That's from McBee. That's how I feel, out of control and crazy. I feel full of fire and lava and propulsion, and it's just spewing out of me all the time. And even if I'm not angry at someone or something, I'm still full of rage, and that comes out, and it's just not going well. And then all of my rage is coming out at once, which is just like bad. And it's Friday, so we're just gonna try and be positive and get through it because I don't fucking know. I mean, we got through it. Huzzah, I can't believe we got through it. Tomorrow's poster call, but otherwise I'm free for the whole weekend. So I need to focus on me, worry about me, do things for me. I need to work out so I can keep getting big. All right, we're gonna go do that.